Hello, welcome to Daily News from Mazar-e TV. Scholarly meetings of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Qom, Iran. The House of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Qom hosted another session of its scholarly meetings. These meetings are attended by various groups of seminarians, clerics, and scholars who ask their questions from the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. The questions in the latest round of these meetings revolved around rulings on reverse to Shia Islam, rulings on prostration, the ranking of the holy infallible Imams, etc. Further in this meeting, one of the scholars asked the following question from His Eminence. Does the rule of Jabba include the non-Shia individuals? In response, the esteemed authority stated, the narration Al-Islam yajubu ma qabla refers to disbeliever who, after embracing Islam, is not required to perform previous religious acts. However, whether this rule applies to a non-Shia who converts to Shia Islam is a matter of debate among scholars. Although we do not have narrations that specifically state Al-Iman yajubu ma qabla, faith requires what comes before it, this rule has been derived from various details. But there is a discussion regarding a non-Shia individual who becomes Shia. Are they only required to repeat the acts they previously performed according to their previous religion, or are they even obligated to perform acts that they have not done at all? Most scholars have stated that this rule does not include acts that were not performed at all, but some, including my late brother, believe that it includes even such cases. The dear viewers can tune in these scholarly meetings every day at 11:15 a.m. Qom local time, live on Mazar-e TV and other Shia TV networks, as well as the Shirazi application. Hajj Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi welcomes public visitors in Mecca. The Hajj Office of Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadegh Hosseini Shirazi continues its activities during this year's Hajj pilgrimage in the holy city of Mecca. Within this framework, the delegation of the Office of the Grand Jurist Ayatollah Sheikh Shamsuddin Waizi was hosted by this mission. During this meeting, discussions were held regarding the academic activities of seminaries and the necessity of paying more attention to the interpretation of the Holy Quran and the narrations of the AhlulBayt, peace be upon them. The mission of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi also hosted several scholars, religious and cultural figures, and seminary professors, providing answers to the religious and doctrinal questions posed by visitors. Commemorations of Imam Jawad, peace be upon him, at Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Basra, Iraq. The Office of the esteemed authority Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadegh Hosseini Shirazi held a mourning ceremony in the city of Basra to commemorate the Martyrdom anniversary of Imam Jawad, peace be upon him. This event was attended by religious and scholarly figures, as well as Shia Muslims and followers of the AhlulBayt, peace be upon them. During this ceremony, Sayyid Muntadar al-Maksusi delivered a speech focusing on the life of Imam Jawad, peace be upon him. Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi mourns martyrdom of Imam Jawad, peace be upon him, in Damascus, Syria. The commemoration ceremony of the martyrdom anniversary of Imam Jawad, peace be upon him, was held at the Office of the esteemed authority Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadegh Hosseini Shirazi in the city of Damascus, Syria. The event was attended by a gathering of religious, cultural figures, Shia Muslims, and mourners. During this ceremony, Sayyid Riyad al-Hussein delivered a speech among the attendees. Activities by Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Mazar-e Sharif, Afghanistan. On the 30th of Dhul-Qa'dah 1444 AH, the morning ceremony commemorating the martyrdom anniversary of Imam Jawad, peace be upon him, was held at the Office of the esteemed authority Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadegh Hosseini Shirazi in the city of Mazar-e Sharif, Afghanistan. This event, attended by dozens of religious, cultural figures and believers, featured a speech by Sheikh Misbah, who discussed the esteemed position and status of Imam Jawad, peace be upon him. Furthermore, as part of their ongoing charitable activities, the Office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi distributed several packs of chicken meat to the families of seminary students and those in need in the city of Mazar-e Sharif. AhlulBayt Islamic Thought Center holds summer classes in Baghdad. The AhlulBayt Islamic Thought Center continues to organize summer educational classes in the city of Baghdad, which is one of these centers associated with religious authorities. This initiative follows the recommendations of the esteemed authority Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadegh Hosseini Shirazi, emphasizing the utilization of vacation opportunities for the purpose of teaching religious, ethical, and Quranic concepts, among others. PR Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi serves pilgrims in Holy Kazemain, Iraq. During the days of Imam Jawad's Martyrdom anniversary, the Public Relations Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Kazemain carried out various activities. These activities included setting up service pavilions for pilgrims and mourners, providing them with hospitality at different times, establishing a tent for answering religious and doctrinal questions, arranging accommodations and rest areas for pilgrims, organizing mourning ceremonies, and distributing religious and cultural products, including works written by His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. Nonviolence Incorporation publishes a statement on World Refugee Day. On the occasion of the World Refugee Day, Nonviolence Incorporation Free Muslim has issued a message. Here comes some parts of this message. On World Refugee Day, amidst the tragic drowning of migrants on the shores of Greece, Nonviolence Incorporation Free Muslim and the United Nations urge the High Commissioner for Refugees to take a more proactive role. Western countries, neglecting their international commitments, have imposed inhuman programs on refugees, violating their rights and amplifying their suffering. It is crucial for host countries to uphold refugees' legitimate rights, including life, dignity, and freedom of belief and expression, without resorting to unjustified justifications. Action is required to address the plight of thousands of stranded refugees and remind authorities of their humanitarian responsibilities.